What's poppin', family? What is poppin', good people? It's day 2 of B.R.E.A.T.H.E, and I am so excited to share this part with you because, quite honestly, it's one of the most difficult parts. Why? Because it starts in here and ends up in here, and changing the way this works is one of the hardest things to do, but it's necessary. And we started yesterday with B for believe. Today, now it's R. Receive. You've got to receive what God already told you about your situation, about your circumstances, about who you are, about what He has for you. You got to receive that. And again, easier said than done. You've heard it all your life. How many times did you write it down? You ever notice that when you write something down, it sticks with you a little more? That's why He told you to write it down and make it plain. Now, here's what you may be writing down. You may be writing down the promises of God, right? Those promises that He said you can have. Because again, in this life, what we want, it is about frequencies. You hear all that. It is about positive energy. You hear all that too. It is about your mindset. It is all that. All of that is true, but it's true because God put it in place. So let's get that established first, okay? God put it in place. But you have to receive it for yourself. You can believe it for other people. You got to believe it for yourself. So you got to receive the fact of the king that is in you, the queen that is in you, the champion that is in you. You got to receive the fact that you are worthy, that you are capable. You've got to receive the fact that those gifts and those blessings do apply to you. Now watch this. We talked about those powers that are in the earth and the power of attraction. All these things you can see, they are real. The reason they are real is because God put those principalities, put those powers in the earth first. So receiving means that you got to be open to hear it. Right? Open to take it in. You can't just drive up and go into your garage. You got to lift that door. Right? But you don't want that door lifted to everything. So you got to lift that door so that you can receive the positive energy, the positive word, the life that's being poured into you. You want to lift that door so that you can receive the instructions on how to get that license for that industry, how to get licensed in real estate, insurance, how to become a better closer. How do you go about being better at leadership, being better as a teammate? How do you receive that information to make yourself better? Receive that belief that this is for you, right? You got to receive that. You also have to receive only the things that you desire from yourself. You're the first person to doubt, and that doubt that's in you is killer. So you have to cut it out. When you hear it in your mind, you got to take what you wrote down. You got to take what you heard, and you got to look in that mirror, and you got to repeat it to yourself. That's why affirmations are real, because it's working on the power that's already in the earth. You wrote that affirmation down, and when you repeat it, you're using the power of the tongue. What else is happening? It's going into your ear gate. And that ear gate is pouring it into your heart gate. So when you speak that to yourself, even in the mirror, what you're receiving is a positive word, a positive message. And if you don't believe me, try it. Look in the mirror and start saying something about yourself. Look in the mirror and say, I look good. And see, I know I look good, so that's not a problem. I look good. I'm fine. Somebody want me. Like start doing that and watch. Think about how it feels internally as you repeat it. Notice I said as you repeat it. Now imagine telling yourself, I'm a champion. I'm built for this. I can do this. I can do this. I am a champion. You start thinking about things that you overcame. You start remembering how you fought in the midst of the battle. You start remembering how everything was against you at this time or that time or the other, and God brought you through. You didn't quit. You're proud of how you handled this. You start remembering those things, and it reminds you of the champion that you are. Now you're receiving that good word that is pumping it into you and preparing you for the next stage. Another part of that reception, we talked about how you don't want to open the garage door for everything. Well, look, you might have to receive the instruction that you got to leave some people alone. Woo! Wasn't expecting that. Left field, bam! You might have to leave some people, some circumstances, some environments alone because they are not conducive to what the diet that you're taking in right now. Right now, you're receiving for another level. So you got to leave some of that old stuff alone. Those people that are naysayers, those people that have shown and proven, they're not really with you. Those pies and eggs, if you will. And I ain't saying just throw them away, but look, limit their access to your goals, your dreams, your thought process. You don't have to tell everybody what you're doing. Just do it. Come on, Mike. Woo! Just do it. Right? But receive from those people that are encouraging you. Receive from those people that will see you do well. Receive from the people lining up to help you. Receive from those that are going to help you move forward. And as you receive those instructions, write them down. Receive the things that you're going to have to do different. Receive the download of, hey, that's telling you you're going to have to go ahead and accomplish this. You're going to have to go ahead and face that. Don't run from that. Receive it. Embrace it. Literally take it in. Literally. And you do that by shaping your thoughts, by loving yourself a little bit more. Hey, I am worthy. I'm going to take myself to lunch today because today I accomplished my goals. I followed through. Receive that you are a champion. Receive you're a king, queen. Receive the fact that you're a mogul and tycoon. Receive that. And once you receive it, that will allow you to move to this next step more freely, more determined, more open. And we'll discuss that tomorrow. But right now, it's all about understanding to receive. My name is Javon Bowens, and I hope that you receive this message because I approve it.